When bad things happen to you, do you get bitter or do you get better? Well, the way in which we handle bad situations can either make us or break us. Why are you struggling at the moment with a bad experience? And how do you handle it? Well, the law of pain tells us there are three key ways in which we can use to elevate ourselves from whatever bad situation that we find ourselves. Well, the first one is the power of a positive mindset. A positive mindset. Because in life, there would always be good times and bad times. Always be that. That's just life. And the way in which we handle that in a positive way, regardless of whatever state we're in, finding that positive helps us to alleviate and come out of that. The second one, which is I think is extremely key, is finding the good in bad. Because in those times when you are in that downing state, there is good. And what we need to do is just, instead of going down, is look up and finding that good in the bad situation. And the third one as well is taking responsibility for our life. Because ultimately, we are responsible for our life. And taking that charge and that responsibility for the things that we can control is the key to get us out of that bad situation. Well, this hit home for me because the law of pain, I felt that 18 years when I was visiting my family in Delta State, Nigeria. Because that day we were robbed and I got shot. And that's the day that changed my life forever. Because I could have been bitter, but I decided to be better. And that one day, just looking up and making decisions, creative decisions for my life, got me to where I am today. So I always look back and say, and I think Virginia Satir, the American psychotherapist, once said, life is not the way it's supposed to be. It is the way it is. The way you cope with it is what makes the difference. So have a positive mindset. Find the good in bad and always take responsibility.